What's up, family? This is Gen X Cowboy coming to you from Family First. I want to be abundantly clear, and I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from with this, okay? Dak Prescott was one of the champions who pushed for Brian Shottenheimer to be the head coach of this football team. See, now you guys are attached to the hip. And when I say I want to be abundantly clear, here's what I mean by that. I don't want to hear nothing from you Dak fanboys, as they call them. You guys who think Dak don't do no wrong, it's always somebody else's fault. He pushed for this hire. He pushed for Brian Schottenheimer to be the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys. See, y'all beat McCarthy up because McCarthy's schemes were simple. But Dak wanted to keep the same scheme. He didn't want to learn a new playbook. No. He didn't want that. See, the person who y'all beat up, who made the scheme simple, maybe he was making them simple for a certain quarterback. But y'all don't want to have that conversation. Y'all want to blame the offensive line. You want to blame the wide receivers. You want to blame Mike McCarthy. You want to blame everybody you can. You want to blame Jerry for the running back situation. Everybody you can besides Dak Prescott. Now, think about this. When he got hurt, all of a sudden, the running game improved. All of a sudden, they were going down the field. And I want this to be abundantly clear as well. I'm not a Dak hater. I'm not. I actually like Dak. I just think y'all put him on a pedestal where he doesn't need to be, right? He's average, a little bit above average, but he's not elite as you guys make it out to be. Now, the majority of the problems are on that dude who owned the team. That's a whole nother story. I just want to be clear. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it if this man falls flat on his face. He wanted this guy. He wanted this guy. Him and CeeDee Lamb went to bat for Brian Schottenheimer. They want to keep it simple. And I'm pretty sure he gonna tweak some stuff as far as the playbook goes. But for the most part, it's going to be the same schemes that y'all beat McCarthy up for. Just remember that. Now, if I'm wrong, I will come on here and I have no problem saying, man, I was totally wrong. I have no problem at all saying that. And this is what he was right. Dak was right. Everybody was right. Now, I do believe this. If we get Dak a running game, like Gente, another running back with Rico Dowdle, I think he can improve. Play action pass, I think McCarthy didn't use that enough with Dak. So I will agree with you on some of that stuff. I'm just not the person who absolves Dak of all wrongdoing like a lot of you guys do. I'm not that guy. I'm going to hold him accountable, and I think you should too. Again, I'm not a Dak hater, but I'm also a realist. And I see the faults in his game that we try to blame everybody else for, and it's really him. Now I want to talk about a video I saw earlier with RG3, who knows a little something about quarterbacking. And I know he ain't all that, but he has played the position at a high level in the NFL. So he knows a little something. And I'm going to read to you what he said about how there are 3 reasons why the NFL prototypical QB is mobile and why it is never going back to the old days of just a pocket passer. Number 1, 7 of the 8 NFL QBs in divisional rounds of playoffs, 27 of 32 starting QBs in the NFL, and both starting quarterbacks in the college football playoffs are mobile quarterbacks. That's number 1. Number 2, size, strength, and speed of pass rushers and lack of depth of offensive linemen to block them forces QBs to be mobile. You got Myles Garrett, you got Michael Parsons. These guys ain't playing with you no more. You can't sit back there. You have to have some type of mobility. And mobility doesn't mean run. I'm not talking about a running quarterback. I mean a scrambling quarterback, a quarterback who throws on the run, a quarterback who gets out the pocket, a quarterback every now and then who runs for a first down. Keep the sticks moving. That's what I'm talking about. Number 3, the more mobile the quarterback, the more the numbers of game shifts in favor of the offense in the run and pass game, making it truly 11-on-11 football with the defense accounting for the quarterback. Now let me ask y'all a question. Is Dak Prescott a mobile quarterback or is he a pocket passer? I'll wait. We have essentially paid a guy $160 million and he can't run. He's not mobile. Why do you think he gets so many sacks? And when we ask him to run, when we push him to run last year, which is, I'm talking about this year, not last year, this year. When we push him to run, he ran one game and tore a bone in his hamstring. Last year, 2023 season, when we pushed him to run, when the media started saying, Dak, why aren't you running? He started running, and not only did it better the team, he was at an MVP performance because he was running more, getting out of the pocket. Defenses had to account for that, and then he can step back and pick them apart. But now, before he got hurt, he wasn't running at all. He's not a mobile quarterback. And in today's NFL, that's what wins. Now, if you want to give me examples of Jared Goff, Matthew Stafford, go right ahead. That's 2 quarterbacks. And I would say Matthew Stafford is a quarterback who is athletic enough and he runs every now and then. He's an athletic quarterback. But you got me with Jared Goff. You got one quarterback. Name me some more. See, this is not hating on Dak. This is me being a realist, right? If we're going to win with him, he's going to have to be more mobile. I ain't asking him to run. I'm asking him to scramble for first downs. I'm asking him to stop taking sacks that you don't have to. Throw the ball away, right? And I'm going to leave you with this. There was a game this year that we played the 49ers. And Brock Purdy, I watched him. He didn't have a great game. But you know what he did? He scrambled for first downs. He ran for first downs and he moved the sticks. That's how they won that game. He didn't have a great game throwing. Brock Purdy scrambled and ran for first downs to move the sticks. If Dak can just give me that, I'll be happy. All right, guys. Thank you guys for joining. Please like and subscribe. Thank you for my subscribers. I'm here to bring you guys some great content. Cowboy fans, keep your head up. Y'all stay up.